Into Monroe Athletic Complex on the campus of New Rochelle, New York for opening day for your Monroe Mustangs as they host the Quincy College Granite. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Lloyd Wilson with you today as the Mustangs open their 2025-2026 season. Last year, the Mustangs made a deep playoff push where they finished with an overall record of 26-8. Made it to the postseason ranked number 20, but unfortunately lost to number 4 South Plains College in the NJCAA Division I men's basketball tournament. But now it's a new season. Head coach Jeff Brustad now in his 23rd season with the program. He's very excited for his team. Quote saying, "We've had a solid month of October, and we're definitely excited to build off of last year's national tournament run and a very challenging first couple of games. We are poised with some key returners and a bunch of talented newcomers. Mustangs fans should be excited for the season." So we get started first for the away team for the Granite, starting at the guard position. Number 2, Josh DeSuze, the 5'9" guard from Roxbury, Massachusetts. Kamari James also at the guard position. Anthony Koch at the 4 position. 23, Wilton Fernandez. And filling out the starting rotation for the Granite is number 33, Jake Cofield. Your starters for your Mustangs to start off the season. Number 0, Nasir Kirksey from Newark, New Jersey. Quang Fong Pong, who you see taking it right here. Fadeaway jump shot to get things started. He nails it. Fakir Mosley at the second guard position. Riley Dunn, also another returner. Nick Williams, a newcomer. And again, the Quang Fong Pong fadeaway jumper as the Mustangs take an early lead, 2-0 to start off this game. So for the Mustangs, some key returners from that last year's tournament run, about 5 to 6 of them returning from last year's run, and then a whole new, almost bench-worthy amount of newcomers as a new load of freshmen. Here's Nick Williams, hop-stepping inside, lays it with the left hand. 4-0 run so far for the Mustangs, as it was a returner getting the fadeaway shot, and then a newcomer in Nick Williams to get things started for the Mustangs. Now here are the Granite orchestrating the offense. Here is now Anthony Koch. Rips through. Nearly lost the basketball, swings it to the far side. Great defense by Mosley, staying in front of him. Going inside, laying up with the left. No good, rebounded by Dunn. Quang Fong Pong, who nearly lost it for a brief moment. Here he is at the elbow, kicks it back out to Mosley, who's now running the guard position, who last year was Eric Mahia. Hop steps inside, nearly a turnover, but before it could be a bucket from Nick Williams, it was a traveling violation, the first turnover of today's contest. So at that new guard position, Nasir Kirksey, the sophomore guard from Newark, New Jersey, in his first game as a Mustang. And head coach Jeff Brustad, like he did all last season, loves to play this pressing defense. Koch able to do a little bit of theatrics to get the whistle from the officials, and he's able to do it. The first foul goes on Kirksey, first team foul as well. Both head coaches for respective squads for the Mustang. Again, Jeff Brustad in his 23rd season. On the other side, Jamal Griffin at the head coach for the Granite. Off the screen, jump shot for 3, knocks it down, number 3, Kamari James. The 6'2" guard from Boston, Massachusetts, opens up the cap for the Granite. Hands up in the air, claiming his case, Jake Cofield, who picks up his first personal foul. And going to the line for 2 will be the newly inserted Mustang this year, and Nick Williams. Nick Williams, the Patterson hometown. Patterson product from Chancellor Academy in his first game, also as a Mustang. Went to Chancellor Academy once again. Standing at 6'5". Knocks down the first one. Second one is able to rattle in. Press defense from this Mustang squad, and there is another foul all against the Mustangs. Second team foul. That called on Fakir Mosley. Fakir Mosley last year played in 33 games and started only 2, starting his first game of the season in the 2025-26 season. The end around. Cofield. Rather to Coke, and another three, no good from James. Rattles in and out, rebounded by the guard in Mosley. Mosley pushing the action at the top of the key. There's Pong. Mosley back to Pong. Two-man game. Handoff to Kirksey. Kirksey goes between the legs, crosses over, pushing his way, and then turns the ball over. Coke nearly turned the ball over himself, and Fernandez right there to clean it up. And then another turnover. Nick Williams on the attack. No foul on the contact, and they say he just lost the ball out of bounds, and it'll be Granite basketball. Again for the Mustangs, 7 returns from last year's tournament run. The remaining 7 are freshmen. This is the same team, Granite team they saw last year the Mustangs did, and won handfully in a 78-58 win. No contact, rather a lot of contact, no whistle there. Quing Fong Pong swings it far side. Kirksey, set shot, 3, too strong, off back iron. Rebounded by Dunn. Dunn hop stepping in through right hand, left it short. Pushing the action, here's De Jesus. Swing to the far side, took James for a brief moment. Pull up, Jay is good. Anthony Coke, they label it as a three-pointer. He was dangerously close to that line, but they put it down for a 3. 6-6 tied, 16:40 left to go in this first half. Williams, Pong, straight on. Got it to go. Quing Fong Pong from Buenos, Queens, New York. Averaged about 6 points last year. Now has 6 points in this contest. Rather 5. Coke trying to find someone to pass to. He does. Finds the near side, De Jesus. Now gives it to James. James. Baited back to De Jesus. This one nearly blocked by Dunn. No good. Fighting for the rebound, and Kirksey comes away with it. They have numbers. 3-on-2 if they push it. Williams inside, looking for the charge, and they're going to call it on him. Nick Williams, unfortunately, not able to get the whistle in his favor. He's going to pick up his first foul, 13th foul against the Mustangs. 30-second timeout taken from Quincy College. So we'll keep things here while we have this chance. Looking at Quincy College, for the men's basketball team, they concluded the 2024-25 22 wins and just 4 losses, making the program's 4th season with 20 or more victories. They were also nationally ranked 11th last season as well. So here they are in their first game, if you will, trying to get some payback in their get back from last year, losing against the Mustangs last year by 20. In that game, leading the team in scoring was Jordan Sanders, who is no longer with the Mustangs this season, meaning that he graduated. Monroe leading this one 9-6. A game that has started off kind of slow, but on both sides, some contact, maybe no whistles, some favorable whistles we can say to either squad, but have not been blown. The officials kind of letting them play to start off the game, start off the season. Press defense again from Jeff Brewstad and his squad. Bounce pass, call for a kickball, it'll stay Quincy possession. Shot clock is being told to be reset to 24 seconds. Have to get this over, as they are. Only have about 2 seconds left to spare. Here's Coke, taking his time. Blowing by. James inside, turn the ball over, Dunn with the recovery. Kirksey, almost called for a backcourt, and they are going to get him as a guard. Can't pick up your dribble so easily. Have to make sure you keep your dribble alive. Neither team has made a substitution as of yet. Both teams sticking with their same 5 to start the game. Coke inbounds to De Jesus. De Jesus Orchestrating the offense. Back to Koke on the near side wing. Shadowed by Dunn rather than Quing Fong Pong. Crosses over. Koke inside. Nice bounce pass inside. Losing the handle for a brief moment. Then blocked away from Fakir Mosley. And he'll stay Quincy basketball. Wilton Fernandez had an opportunity to get there, but pretty much shadowed by two different Mustangs. The inbound off the short corner. Koke goes to Cofield. Cofield, no good. Hits front iron. Got his own offensive rebound. Back up top. Crossing over. Mid-range. Jimmy too strong. Cofield right there with the rebound. What do they call on the floor? And they'll call it against Cofield. Cofield picks up his second personal foul. Substitution as Cofield will take his seat. Coming into the game for the first time today is Keon Griffin, the 6'8" forward from Lynn, Massachusetts. Quing Fong Pong gets it over to Williams. Here are the Mustangs trying to get in their offensive set. Double staggered at the top. Riley Dunn swings it near side. Driving baseline is Williams. Williams being very aggressive early on in this game. Williams gets his own offensive rebound. And they're going to call a foul on the floor. Foul called on Keon Griffin, his first personal foul. Comes into the game for about a minute and picks up his first foul of the game. I think officials were just trying to debate where they want the ball to be inbounded, so be on the far short corner. They get it inside to Dunn, rather Quing Fong Pong. Fade away, off glass, is good. Scored his first bucket like that. Last time it laced it, this time off the bank. Koke, bounce pass, gets it ahead. This press defense for the Mustangs so far making their presence known in this game. De Jesus playing with the screen. Koke nearly got away with a travel. Koke lost the ball for a brief moment. This one blocked away from Pong. Swings it back out. Fernandez swings it. 5 seconds left to go on the shot clock. Not sure if De Jesus is aware of it. Spins, nearly lost it. Now he does lose it. And then Williams nearly throws it away. Mosley able to recover, slowing down the offense. Dunn wanted the ball, but Fakir Mosley takes it, has the size advantage. Driving inside, and scores! The hoop plus the harm, going to the line for one more. The returner in the Fakir Mosley, who only averaged 4.8 points last season, being very aggressive also in his season opener. Substitutions for the Mustangs. Jago Robinson, another returner from the tournament run last season. As he's able to complete the three-point play, Jago Robinson. As they're going to say, it's going to be a shot clock reset. As we look at Quincy's substitutions, coming into the game for the first time, Julio Goodrich for Quincy. Along with, we're trying to get a license plate on the near side guard here across from us on the table. Along with number 4, Noah Perry-Lewis. Try to get it to Julio. That one taken away from the Mustangs. Kirksey inside, but be fouled on the drive attempt. Julio Goodrich picks up his first personal foul. As Fakir Mosley takes a seat. And the new Mustang in Tavian Tyler, the freshman from Mount Vernon, New York, comes into the game. Went to Mount Vernon High School, his first season with the Mustangs. Standing at 5'7". Lost the handle for a brief moment. They say last touch by the Granite, so Mustangs will recover possession. It's an 8-0 run in the last 3 minutes for the Mustangs. Here's Tyler, ripping through, using his body, gives it to Robinson in the corner for three. That one no good, rims out, rebounded by Perry Lewis. Swing to the far side, trying to respond with their own, as hit multiple Mustangs, and it'll be last touch by them. So Quincy will regain possession. So far, leading the team in scoring. Quing Fong Pong with 7 points. So far, perfect, 3 for 3 from the field. Still out there for the Mustangs. On the other side for Quincy, again, only 6 points coming from James and Koch. They say last touch by Perry Lewis as he couldn't keep his handle. And that's the turnover for Quincy as we have another substitution. As Riley Dunn will take his seat coming into the game for the first time today. Abraham Rosario from Bronx, New York, the freshman. Went to Louis D. Brandeis High School. Jago Robinson. Handed to Rosario. Back to Tyler. Tyler tried to spin. Keeps up his dribble and then fouled. Trying to pass it to Kirksey. Wilton Fernandez picks up the foul, his first personal. Six team fouls against Quincy. Have to be careful. 12:53 left to go in this first half. Kirksey slicing, dicing, not able to get the layup, but right there to clean up the trash was Quing Fong Pong. Perry Lewis trapped in that side corner, had to get out of it. He does. Bounce pass inside, and a turnover again for Quincy College. Julio Goodrich may have had a float or a jump shot attempt, but turned it over, trying to get the bounce pass to Fernandez. 15-6 in favor of the Mustangs. Kirksey by himself in the corner. Pump fakes, drives inside, left hand, not able to get the roll. Rebounded by Rosario, back out to Kirksey in the near side corner. Jago, jab steps, decides to bring this one back out. Instead, faces, fires, and hits. Jago Robinson, his first points of the afternoon. And it's now an 18-6 lead for the Mustangs and another turnover for Quincy College. It's now a 13-0 run in the last 4 minutes for the Mustangs. Kirksey takes a seat. His replacement, number 11 in Nico Pena. The freshman from Staten Island, New York, went to St. Peter's Prep for his high school career. Robinson, who just hit that three moments ago, gets it into Tyler, and then Tyler's going to be called for the offensive foul, so he'll pick up his first personal. Rather, they'll call it on Rosario, his first personal foul. Trap nearly came for a steal. And this one, could have been a block, but not able to get the shot off inside of Rosario. This one tipped away. Kamari James wanted to shoot, but didn't see Tyler right behind him on his heels to get the potential block. Inbounding in the near side short corner was Tyler inside. Quing Fong Pong, the reverse layup. This one opening up for the Mustangs, who now have a 14-point lead early in this first half. 11:35 left to go in it. It's a 15-0 run. In the corner for three over Rosario. Rosario, look, he got a piece of it, and he did. A block for the Mustangs. Jago pushing the action on the far side, taking it. Quing Fong Pong inside. Layup won't count. Foul on the floor. So we're going to call that one on Jago Robinson for an offensive foul. Picks up his first personal foul. Substitution for the Mustangs, Killian Ethart into the game from Hailu, Netherlands. And there's another turnover for Quincy. Sitting down, Keon Griffin, his replacement, the starter, and Jake Cofield back into the game. Coke will take a seat for Granite. His replacement, Owen Haglund. Tyler to Ethart. Ethart to Robinson. Robinson tried to get into Rosario, who's posting up on that near side. Short block. They don't go there. They go to Tyler. Tyler able to get the foul. Shot up, but not down. Well, they say he was in the act of shooting. One official on the near side says yes, so he will go to the free throw line. So Tavian Tyler, the 5'7" guard from Mount Vernon, New York, looking for his first points as a Mustang, come from the charity stripe. First shot is good from Tavian Tyler. And for Quincy, 7 personal fouls in this first half with 11 minutes left to go in it. Second shot no good, too strong for Tyler. Perry Lewis on the far side. His team down big, have to find a way to get something going. Crossing between the legs, spinning, nearly stolen, and then maybe getting called for the reach-in. It will be number 4. Again, that is Tavian Tyler. The one who had the ball was Isaiah Mitchell. 6'1" guard from Randolph, Massachusetts. It's number 5 for Quincy. Inside, double clutch layup, no good from Kamari James with the first shot for Quincy to start this game off. Nearly lost the ball on the push through is Penna. Penna getting the screen from Ethart. Up top, going through, spinning Ethart to Robinson on the far side. Jab steps, hop steps inside. That one blocked at the rim by Cofield. Staying with it, inside, Pena, no good, blocked again from Cofield. Back-to-back blocks from the big man from Boston, Massachusetts. Perry Lewis to Mitchell. Mitchell near side. Coming off of the curl, hop steps inside. Cofield, long range 3. No good, too strong. Cofield tried to get his own offensive rebound, but a foul on the floor, and it'll stay Quincy basketball. First shot is good from Owen Haglund. Is muted on free throws? Someone just said they couldn't hear me, so that's why I was saying if it was on. I can keep going, but keep going. Shot no good. Pena ahead to Tyler. Tyler swings it. Robinson in the corner for 3. Nails it. Jago Robinson, the second three-pointer of the afternoon, opens this one up. Continuing to open this one up, I should say, 24-7. De Jesus to Coke. Coke crosses over, mid-ranger, good. 24-9 in favor of the Mustangs Skip pass ahead to Pena. Ed Hart to Robinson. Just knocked down his second three of the afternoon. Ed Hart wants to join the party. No good. Rebounded. And then stolen away. Here's Tyler in the corner for three. No good. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell driving inside, looking for contact. Kicks it back out the top of the key. Not sure if he wanted to shoot it or drive it was Coke. Coke drives it. Not able to get the first attempt. Second one is good. Tyler at the Mustangs logo, setting up the offense. Tyler going in between the legs. Hand off to Robinson. Back to Pena at the top of the key. Motion running through for the Mustangs. Pena at the top of the key. Drives it. Nice pick and roll. Rosario, an easy flush. Timeout taken by Monroe. Full timeout. And with that, we'll also take a step off. We'll be right back here from Monroe Athletic Complex. Back here from Monroe Athletic Complex. Lloyd Wilson with you as the Mustangs lead this one 26-11. Driving inside out of the timeout, taken from the Mustangs. Mustangs take it away from Quincy. Pena on the attack. Alley-oop pass! Jamming it home! Out of the timeout, Nehemiah McNorris, the freshman from Columbus, Ohio. He ingratiates himself in Mustangs yellow with an emphatic jam. This one off of the feed. No one touched it. It'll be a backcourt violation. Off of the feet of De Jesus and another turnover from Quincy. And what a great pass from Pena. The freshman guard able to lay it up there for McMorris to go and get it. Inbounding under the baskets, Pena gives it to Killian Ethart. Also into the game is the freshman from Ontario, Canada. Pena lost it for a brief moment. And if the foul is on the floor, Mustangs will be shooting two, being in the bonus. Into the game is number 21, Fernando de los Santos. Again, the freshman from Canada. And went to high school at St. Jude's Academy. Knocks him down. Mustangs up by 19. Skip pass ahead a near turnover. This one last touched by the Mustangs. That one last touched by Nehemiah McMorris. The inbound this one to De Jesus. De Jesus crosses over, skipping inside. This one going around the tie line. Koch jabs inside. All around. And this one off glass for three. As Jaden Tamaro able to knock it down off glass. Substitution for Quincy. As they got the deficit just down to 16. There's Noah Perry-Lewis. They dump it on the far side block. Posting up, McMorris. This one, back out. So Santos, fadeaway shot. That one too strong. Rebounded by Koch ahead. And here come Quincy College. They don't have numbers. Nearly picked up his dribble. Or lost his dribble, we should say. This one, shooting practice. No good. Left is short for Perry-Lewis. Pena. Los Santos. Driving inside, left hand. This one hits off glass, but blocked before it can even touch the rim. Perry-Lewis inside, gets the bump, not able to get the bucket. Both teams running now, and Penny decides to slow it down and orchestrate the offense. Killian Ethart to Los Santos. Now to Deuce Maxey inside. Can't finish, but hit on the layup attempt, and he'll go to the line for a couple of free throws. Deuce Maxey, the freshman from Willingsboro, New Jersey, went to high school at College Achieve. Jeff Brewstad, as we talked about at the top of the broadcast, very excited for his young team and all the incoming freshmen. Gave them praise. Mustangs won all of their scrimmages as this one was able to rattle in for Deuce Maxey. The Mustangs won all their scrimmages prior to the season. So showing great promise in the preseason. Substitutions for Quincy College. Taking the seat is Jaden Tamaro. He'll take a seat. His substitution will be Kamari James. Deuce Maxey at the line for a second free throw attempt, and it switches on. Mustangs up 32-14. Earlier in this corner, it was a 15-0 run for the Mustangs. Shot no good from De Jesus. Rebounded, and then this one nearly stolen. It is from Koch. Tried to float it over his head. Switching through, far side. Perry-Lewis by himself in the corner for three. No good. Rebounded by Koch. De Jesus driving inside. Floater left is short. I wonder if they're going to call a foul on. No, they're going to call it on Kamari James. And again, both teams in the bonus. Monroe in the double bonus. So any foul up to this point, they'll be at the free throw line. So Quincy College will pay for their transgressions. Killian Ethart, one of those returners we spoke about at the top of the key, or top of the broadcast, rather. Not a lot of playing time last year. He did play in 27 games, but it came up almost around garbage time. He did start in 5 games last year, getting his first start of the season today. Shooting 40% from the field last year and shooting 63% from the charity stripe. And rather, they're going to put Deuce Maxey back at the line. Killian Ethart was ready to shoot the free throws, and then they pulled him out for Deuce Maxey. Shot no good from Maxey, and then foul be called on the floor once again. So Fernando de los Santos picks up his first personal foul. Team's eighth foul, rather. Again, both teams will be shooting free throws at this point. It'll be a 1-1 for Anthony Koch. 7'4" from Boston, Massachusetts. Takes his time. He's able to knock that one down. Quincy was scoreless at one point for nearly a minute and a half. Couldn't generate any kind of offense. And then DeJesus able to get in there with the trees and get a rebound. The 5'9" guard from Roxbury. Fighting in there with De Los Santos along with Nehemiah McMorris. So another foul against the Mustangs and DeJesus at the charity stripe. First for a 1-1. Knocks that one down. Anthony Koch leading the team in scoring with 8 points, shooting 3 for 4 from the field. Only shot 1 3-pointer and was perfect on it. Has been to the charity stripe twice. Here's DeJesus. So far has an 0 from the field. Is at the charity stripe now, looking for 2. Missed that one. Now 1 for 2 from the line. Skip pass ahead. Deuce Maxey 1-on-1. They give it to, on the bounce pass, McMorris. And they say last touch by his knee. Quincy basketball. Substitution from both teams. DeJesus was take a seat. So Wilton Fernandez will come in. Fakir Mosley also coming in, and Pena will sit down. And this one just off of the face. Had to hurt of Nehemiah McMorris. 4:55 left to go in this first half. 32-16. It's been all Monroe from the start of this game. Quincy hasn't been able to generate any kind of half-court offense. A lot of it has came through transition. Here they are in the half court trying to get something going and run their system. Cofield. Inside, James, body bump, almost out of control. Koch for 3, no good, right at the buzzer, rebounded by Killian Ethart. Fakir Mosley comes back to get it. It's been a while since we've seen him. Head coach Jeff Brewstad gave him a lot of rest. Fakir Mosley on the attack, inside, not able to get the roll and the spin off of the layup, but fouled on the way up. Noah Perry-Lewis. Again, we apologize for technical difficulties, but we play on. Mustangs in their season opener, opening this one up big, 34-16. This one nearly stolen from Fakir Mosley, and then just pushing Fakir Mosley out of the way. Both players on the ground diving for it. That's Maxey. That's Perry-Lewis. We'll see who comes up with it as both players are fighting. Some words exchanged at half court. Referee telling both teams to go to their benches, letting things calm down. Again, for Quincy, it's more just frustration. Nothing going your way. Shots not falling. Turnovers back and forth. Just not able to get anything going for the Granite. Meanwhile, for the Mustangs, that press defense, something Jeff Brewstad has hung his hat on, has been working quite well as he's held their opponent to less than 20 points here in the first half. And for Quincy, before they let up a 15-0 run, they were stuck at 6 with only 2 players for Quincy scoring, and that was Koch and then James. Hitting the first 2 3-pointers for Quincy to start the game. It was quiet in the beginning, or the opening frame, you should say, of this first half. For the Mustangs last year, they averaged about 82 points per game and gave up 69 to their opponents. So it'll be a double technical. So they associated technical fouls to both Noah Perry-Lewis and Deuce Maxey for that skirmish that happened at half court. So it'll be the 10th team foul for Monroe. Possession arrow in favor of Quincy. Anthony Koch. A lot of free-flowing offense here. They tried to bounce pass in the side kickball. Just rattling off those stats from last year. The team, again, for the Mustangs, shooting 44% from the field. Opponents shooting 37 against them. The Mustangs also shot, as a team, 32% from three-point range. They've done a pretty good job in taking care of the ball here. They averaged last year double-digit turnovers, 16 per game. Far side, Cofield in the corner for three. Way too strong. Killian Ethart with the rebound. Fakir Mosley probing. And he's going to be bumped and fouled. That's going to go against Anthony Koch.
Foul number 10, Anthony Koch. That's his first. Fakir Mosley will shoot two.
Fakir Mosley out the charity stripe for two. Left it short that time. Rather. Substitution being made for the Mustangs. Killian Ethart takes a seat along with Nehemiah McMorris. Quing Fong Pong comes in along with Riley Dunn. And getting the friendly roll and spin was Fakir Mosley to get that second free throw to go. This one nearly stolen away from Mosley and then fouled from Noah Perry-Lewis. Moments ago, just picked up his first technical foul. And then just being careless with the basketball. For Quincy College, now 15 turnovers on the day. Last year for the Mustangs, they forced opponents to give the ball up at quite a lot. Gave about 13 turnovers. Already past the season average from last year, as they were able to take the ball away 15 times into the game. For Quincy is Mitchell, as he just came back into the game. Rather, that's Julio Goodrich, along with De Jesus. Goodrich forgot the ball as he was driving baseline. Riley Dunn shadowing him. Cofield back to De Jesus. 16 left to go on the shot clock. Getting the screen from Cofield. Using another screen. Back in the corner. Corner three. No good. And for Quincy College, not able to get any shots going. Rebounded by Quing Fong Pong. That shot was by Fernandez. They go inside at Dunn. Back out to Quing Fong Pong. Pong rises, fires, no good. And then De Santos came out of nowhere to get the offensive rebound. Just nobody home. De Jesus driving inside, decides to bring it back out. Anthony Koch, he goes inside of Cofield. Cofield not able to corral it. Stealing away from De Los Santos. Far side, Riley Dunn, and then fouled on the far side block. Wilton Fernandez now picks up his third personal foul with 2 minutes and 31 seconds right before the second half. For Quincy College, shooting 3 for 11 from three-point range as Riley Dunn able to knock that one in. Nick Williams returns for the Mustangs as Maxey takes a seat along with Nasir Kirksey. And taking a seat is number 21 in Fernando de los Santos. Quincy shooting 27% from three-point range, 19% from the field. This one in and out for Quincy. And meanwhile, for the Mustangs, shooting 40% from the field and 42% from three-point range. Just excellent shooting to start the season out. 36-16, a 20-point gap for the Mustangs. Have a lot of room to play with. Inside and able to get the friendly roll after a few hop steps. 15, Jaden Tamaro. This one knocked out from Quincy. It'll stay Mustangs basketball.
Possession will remain with Monroe.
Far side, that's Mosley inbounding in the far side short corner. They go to Quing Fong Pong. Nearly got the bump from De Jesus, being double teamed. Kicks this one back out. This one stolen away from Tamaro. Slowing it down is De Jesus. 150 left to go in this first half. Inside, this one sprayed out in the corner for three. No good. Rebounded by Cofield. Cofield fighting for it. And then Fakir Mosley was already out of bounds. So last touch by the Mustangs. Trying to get that strip. 1:44 left to go in the first half. Anthony Koch, near side, short corner. Inbounds it to De Jesus. Jab steps. Inside, Cofield, straight on, no good. Quing Fong Pong pushing the action. Kirksey, oh, what a nice dime inside, and nearly a head tap inside, but fouled on the jam. It's Quing Fong Pong going to the line for a couple of free throws. But boy, what a highlight it would have been if he was able to flush that home. And what an absolute find and dime from Nasir Kirksey, the sophomore guard from Newark, New Jersey. Quing Fong Pong able to knock it down. Again, one of the returners from last year who in that tournament game the Mustangs had against South Plains last year, ranked South Plains at number 4. He had 20 points in that contest. Obviously, it was a loss, unfortunately, but saw a lot of good flashes for him to come here in his sophomore season and see what he can do. The sophomore from Buenos, Queens, New York. Able to knock down a pair of free throws. Lead back up to 20. 1:16 left to go in this first half. Ball just going around the three-point line for Quincy. Pull up Jay, no good. Rebounded by Williams. Williams, pretty much an Energizer bunny to start off this game. Attacking the rim, being very, very aggressive. Near side block, spinning out of the double team. Riley Dunn, reverse layup, no good. Rebounded by Cofield and blocked by Cofield as well. De Jesus orchestrating. Anthony Koch had an open jumper, decided not to take it. Crossing over, De Jesus. Driving inside, Tamaro. De Jesus now, crossing over. Nearly lost the dribble, and he did. Another turnover. That's now 17. Fakir Mosley sprays it. Kirksey, wide open, three-pointer, not able to get it to go. De Jesus gave it to a Cofield who wasn't even looking at the basketball. 20 seconds left to go in the first half as the Mustangs up by 20. The exact amount they won by last year, and it was 78-58. Already up by 20 in the first half. Anthony Koch has to look at the shot clock, which pretty much is identical with the game clock. De Jesus had it stripped away from Williams in the corner of Koch, and that will do it for the first half. 38-18 in favor of the Mustangs, and they, from the jump, have pretty much jumped the granite, and it has just been an offensive nightmare for Quincy. Again, shooting less than 20% from three-point range, and rather they just upped their percentages with that last shot a few moments ago. So they're actually shooting 25% from three-point range and exactly 20% from the field. Still not able to get a lot of clean looks. 6 for 30 from the field. Have to find a way to do a better job to get in their offense Leading the team in scoring for Quincy is Anthony Cook with 8 points, 3 for 5 from the field, and then 1 for 1 from three-point range. On the other side for the Mustangs, leading the team in scoring, Quing Fong Pong in his sophomore season, 13 points, 5 for 6 from the field, and 1 for 1 from three-point range. We'll take a break here, about a 15-minute half intermission. We're back here from Monroe Athletic Complex from New Rochelle, New York. Do you mute or I mute it? So you guys also use production stuff? That's crazy. We do too at ESU, so it makes it a lot easier. Was I not able to be heard in that first half, or was it like not matched up? Does the audio?
right here at the MAC for 5 p.m. tip-off.
Back here on Monroe Athletic Complex in New Rochelle, New York. Lloyd Wilson with you as the Mustangs had a dominant first half, up this one by 20, 38-18. In that first half, again, Quing Fong Pong led the way in scoring with 13 points, 5 for 6 from the field, 1 for 1 from three-point range, along with 4 rebounds. The Mustangs have caused the Granite to turn the ball over a numerous amount of times, 17 to be exact. And getting the start for the second half is Riley Dunn along with Quing Fong Pong, Nick Williams, Fakir Mosley, and Nasir Kirksey. The same starting 5 to start this game. On the other side for Quincy, we have Anthony Koch leading the way and leading the team in scoring with 8 points, along with De Jesus, Kamari James, and filling out that lineup is Will Fernandez. So the same starting 5 also for Quincy to start this game off. Fakir Mosley finds Quing Fong Pong, shooting practice 3, nails it. Quing Fong Pong continues to lead the team in scoring, now with 16 points on the Granite's head. Continuing this onslaught of offense, 43-18, 18:54 as we're about 2 minutes already in this first half. 3-on-1, Quing Fong Pong, reverse layup, no good, and right there to get the bounce is Nick Williams. So far, a 5-0 run for the Mustangs coming out of half. Inside, that one blocked away from Pong, but also got some skin. On the drive was Kamari James. Quing Fong Pong gets his first personal foul, first team foul for the Mustangs to start it off. Kamari James at the charity stripe knocks this one down. And for Quincy College, that first half just completely struggled to get any open looks. Everything felt like it was suffocated, and it was a tough contested shot. Again, they went into half shooting 25% from three-point range and 20% from the field, 6 for 30. Fakir Mosley got his guy in the air, now driving inside the lane, finds an open Nick Williams, but denied at the rim by Cofield. Williams gets his own rebound, driving inside against Cofield. They'll say last touch by Quincy, but wanted to say if they picked up a foul. No foul, just last touch by Cofield. On the far short corner, Fakir Mosley to inbound. They do. And this one nearly out of bounds. It'll stay with the Mustangs. Nick Williams, the inbound, right in front of his head coach, Jeff Brewstad, who has to be happy about his team's first half performance. Riley Dunn spinning into a double team, nearly lost it all the way in the corner, and it's a last touch by the Granite. 7 seconds left to go on the shot clock. Mustangs have to be aware. I'm sure that Fakir Mosley, being the point guard, is. Fakir Mosley gets it, shoots it, and they say he's fouled on the three-point attempt. Have to give him some landing space. So he'll be going to the line for what it looks to be 3 free throws.
Number 23, Fernandez. That is his fourth. It's the team's first of the half.
Foul called on Fernandez. Picks up his fourth personal as the first free throw is able to knock it down. So So far, 2 for 2, and then one more coming up. Substitutions being made from Quincy as Wilton Fernandez takes a seat. His replacement will be Jaden Tamaro. 3 for 3 from the charity stripe. De Jesus crossing over. Nothing there. Shadowed by Kirksey. Doing a good job. There's Koch. Anthony Koch. He slipped. Nearly got away with the travel 2 times at the top of the key. Straight on 3. Rims in and out. Quing Fong Pong skying for the rebound. Kirksey, far side. Swings to the corner. Nick Williams. Retreat dribbles from the baseline. Try to dump it down low to Dunn and saved from Tamaro. Another turnover for the Mustangs. Still lead big in this game. De Jesus swinging around the timeline. They go inside. Fadeaway shot. Toughly contested. Able to get it is Tamaro. Tamaro off of the bench with 7 points. 3 for 5 from the field. Nick Williams, near side short corner. Decides to get it out. Fakir Mosley at the top of the key. Right back to Williams. Left wide open. Shooting practice 3. Left is short. Here's Riley Dunn. Back to Williams. Williams reverse slam. Oh, what a move. Highlight play by Nick Williams. In between the trees. Reverse layup. 50-20. 30-point lead for the Mustangs. Pretty much following the same theme as it was last year when they won by 20. This one, 10 more points on it, and then a foul called on Kirksey, who's just displeased with the official on the far side. Kirksey picks up his first personal foul, second team foul for the Mustangs. Here's James to Koch. Cofield. Shot clock hasn't been moving, and it was probably standing still for like 3 seconds, and nearly a turnover, and also another turnover. Cofield inside, no good. On the rebound, also no good, and tried to put it in was Tamaro. Quing Fong Pong with the rebound. Riley Dunn inside, off glass, no good. Gets his own rebound inside, blocked by Cofield, but picks up a foul. A lot of wild theatrics going on as Cofield is waving towards the Quincy bench. Thought about coming out. He waved off and said, no, I'm good, to head coach Jamal Griffin, who probably had a strong talking to his team in half. His team being down almost 20 with this free throw, rather 30. 50-21 is your score. First shot by Riley Dunn, no good. Substitution as De Jesus takes a seat. His replacement is Noah Perry-Lewis. Riley Dunn not able to get either free throw to go. Not able to capitalize. Perry-Lewis keeping his dribble alive to get out of a near double team. Perry-Lewis after the behind-the-back pass from James. James uses the screen. Long-range 3. Knocks it down. Off of the screen. Kamari James, after that shot, now with 7 points. Riley Dunn looking for a foul. Nothing there. Nick Williams on the offensive rebound, trying to get out of the trouble and finds Kirksey. Kirksey gets out of the double team, splits it, nearly lost it. 8 seconds left to go on the shot clock. Inside, no good from Mosley, as Cofield was there to have some great contest. Inside, off glass, no good. Wow, shot from both teams now. Tamaro on the ground. Williams inside, off the glass, and it's good. Count the basket and the foul. Noah Perry-Lewis just picked up his 4th personal foul. After Nick Williams was able to lay the ball up, now with 10 points for the Mustangs, looking to make it 11. He does and completes the 3-point play. Substitution for Quincy. During that intermediate change, Julio Goodrich was able to come in. Noah Perry-Lewis, far side, dumps it down low to Koch. Inside, wild shot, going nowhere, but picks up the foul and then bailed out from the referee. It's Julio Goodrich, so he'll go to the line for a couple of free throws. Looking at the schedule ahead for the Mustangs, after this one, they will be on the road against Pensacola State College in Niceville, Florida, as the first shot from Goodrich is no good. And then later down the road in November, in about 2 weeks' time, will be the Monroe University Invitational. Multiple schools will come here to the beautiful Monroe Athletic Complex to play a handful of games, as the Monroe Mustangs, they'll be taking on Dawson Community College as well as Allegheny College of Maryland. Dawson and Allegheny will also take on each other. It's an event that goes from Friday to Sunday, and it will be a timeout for head coach Jeff Brustad and his team. Want to talk it over, taking a full timeout. So with that, we'll take a quick step off. We'll be right back here on the Monroe Athletic Complex from New Rochelle, New York. Back here from Monroe Athletic Complex, Lloyd Wilson with you as the Mustangs lead this one by a huge margin, 53-25. Out of that timeout here are the Mustangs, and they nearly turn the ball over, and they do. Anthony Koch able to come out of it. Swings this all the way in the corner. Shot no good. Last touch by a couple of Mustangs, either between Kirksey or Dunn. So it'll stay Quincy basketball. Shot no good from the far side from Goodrich.
Stays with the Granite.
Cofield. Perry Lewis picks up his dribble. Nearly traveled. Perry Lewis at the top of the key. He fires. Too strong. Nick Williams on the rebound. Fakir Mosley crosses over. Wide open is Quing Fong Pong. How can you leave him open? Leading the team in scoring. And Goodrich just snatches it away from Mosley. Goodrich inside. Wild drive there, but fouled on the drive attempt. Substitutions coming for the Mustangs as Tavian Tyler comes in. Haven't seen him since the midway point of the first half. Fakir Mosley takes a seat. Cofield to Perry Lewis. Back to James. James, wild mid-range shot. No good. Too strong. Rebounded by Dunn. Tavian Tyler. Quing Fong Pong. Inside. Oh, he tried to get somebody under the rim. No good. On the other end, easy layup in transition is James. And Quing Fong Pong slow to get up as he was looking for a highlight reel. Timeout, injury timeout, as Quing Fong Pong gets up as he's walking gingerly to the bench, and timeout taken from Quincy. Back here at Monroe Athletic Complex, as it was a quick injury timeout for Quing Fong Pong, who walked gingerly to the bench, but he's back in the game as Nick Williams is blocked and denied from Cofield from behind. James crosses over, goes behind the back, too much dribbling, last touch by his back foot, fighting for the steal, and here is Kirksey to Quing Fong Pong, attacking the basket with reckless abandon, even though he almost just hurt himself a few possessions ago. Not shy of taking that to the rim. And he's fouled, and now we'll go to the line for a couple of free throws. First shot for Quing Fong Pong, no good. Quing Fong Pong able to knock down the second one. Perry Lewis brings it back out to James. Perry Lewis on the far side. Driving baseline, inside, wild pass attempt, and gets to the Cofield. Cofield not able to lay it up and in, but fouled on the layup attempt. 12:37 left to go in the game. Mustangs pretty much just almost running sets at this point. Still want to play really good defense and pretty much go through your offensive sets. And as you have commanded this lead, as Cofield is able to knock it down, you've had this game at the palm of your hand from the start. Second shot by Cofield, no good. Here's Williams, back to Tyler. Quing Fong Pong finds Williams under the basket. Reverse layup, no good. Nearly got his own rebound. Koch able to keep it inbound. Multiple bodies flying to the floor. Perry Lewis comes away with it. He slows it down. Perry Lewis crossing over. Give it to Cofield. Cofield, free throw line extended. Goodrich rises and fires, no good. Perry Lewis with the rebound and blocked from behind from Dunn. Don't know how the shortest guy on the court able to get that rebound. Inside, Williams not able to corral the pass, and it's a turnover. Back into the game, Abraham Rosario, the freshman from Bronx, New York, comes in, and Riley Dunn takes a seat. High arcing shot, no good from Perry Lewis. Right under the basket off of the inbound, and an easy layup from Goodrich. Quing Fong Pong in the corner, rattles it in. Absolute monster game. 20 points to open up the season. It just has to feel good. Again, having scored 20 points against a ranked South Plainfields team last year in the tournament. Picking up right where he left off. This one, a tough shot inside from Perry Lewis. No good. Rosario with the rebound. Have numbers. The Mustangs. And then it is a Skywalker for Nick Williams. Last year was Ryan Williams Jr. This year, Nick Williams. Timeout taken from Quincy as Monroe leads this one by 29, 59-30. We'll take a step off after this timeout. We're actually going to keep things here as it was just a 30-second timeout. But what a game from the Mustangs, from Quing Fong Pong and Nick Williams. Quing Fong Pong with 20 points, 7-11 from the field, 3 for 4 from three-point range. And Nick Williams, 13 points in his Mustangs debut, 5 for 11 from the field. And has also gotten to the charity stripe, perfect, 3 for 3. Quing Fong Pong, 2 rebounds away from his double-double in the season opener. Goodrich inside, long range 2, is able to knock it down. Tavian Tyler has to get across. He does just in the nick of time. Nick Williams, hop steps inside, kicks it back out to Kirksey. Kirksey crosses between the legs, using that Williams screen. Oh, able to split it, but fell down as he did it. Davion Tyler, nice floater. Tavian Tyler using that size but speed, and they're going to also pick him up for a bump here on the near side sideline. For the Mustangs, they've been playing great defense, has held the Granite 23% from the field and 22% from three-point range, have not made it easy to get off easy shots. The leading scorer for the Granite is Kamari James with just 9 points. Right behind him is Anthony Koch with 8. Nearly losing the handle was Perry Lewis. Goodrich. Oh, he lost his handle. Driving inside, fadeaway shot. That's a tough one, and no good. On that intermediate foul, a substitution was made, but this shot from Perry Lewis, no good. And I was just about to mention Dante Clark in for Quincy. Straight on shot. That one airmailed by Anthony Koch. So number 34, Dante Clark, the 6'9 forward from Falmouth, Massachusetts, into the game for the first time today. And that's a turnover for the Mustangs. Head coach Jeff Brewstad and his squad up by nearly 30, but he's still upset with the turnovers. He understands that turnovers play a big part in how a game can change, as there will be a foul on the floor. I'm sure he wants to get those turnover numbers down, as last year they averaged 16 per game. And then tonight they also are near that average with 12 turnovers. So foul was on the floor, but Quincy is now in the bonus. So they'll be shooting the 1-and-1 Shot no good from Anthony Koch. Jago Robinson, who we saw in the beginning of this game, who came in and knocked down a couple of three-pointers, is back into the game now. Tavian Tyler, and then Quing Fong Pong with the putback jam. Him and Rosario right there, pretty much double-tagged it. You can give the points to either one, but Quing Fong Pong, and then the block from Rosario. Quing Fong Pong, transition three. This one, not able to get it to go, was Kirksey, and it'll be an easy transition. Layup, but nothing's too easy! Out of nowhere with the block, Kirksey! The freshman. Jago Robinson and Tavion Tyler, what we thought would have been an easy transition layup. High fly denier from the sophomore from Newark, New Jersey. Hop stepping inside, reverse layup, Kirksey. Doing it on both ends. And what a come out party from these new Mustangs in yellow jerseys. Corner three, no good. That time from Isaiah Mitchell. Here's Kirksey. Leaves his feet, but gives it to Tyler on the far side wing. Dump it down low to Rosario. He's immediately double teamed. Kirksey walks into a three. High arcing one. Drills it. Nasir Kirksey with a stretch that has just been his name. First getting the layup, then the block, and then on the other side here is a spinning layup from Anthony Koch. But from Nasir Kirksey, he only has 5 points, but his name has been emphatic for the last few possessions. They get it to Quing Fong Pong. Pong not able to locate the ball, turns it over. Perry Lewis no good. And on the putback attempt was Mitchell.
Number 4, David Tyler. Third team's eighth.
Tavion Tyler picks up his third personal.
Isaiah Michelle, 2 shots.
Isaiah Mitchell able to knock down the first one of the 1-and-1. Substitutions from both teams. Kelly Ethart comes back into the game along with the freshman in Nico Pena. And then for Quincy coming into the game is Owen Hugland along with Jaden Tamero. That one too strong, rebounded by Rosario. Tyler, far side, skip pass ahead to Robinson. Robinson, jab steps, driving baseline, reverse, try to get it at Ethart, nothing there, and then this should be an easy layup unless somebody wants to block this one. Oh, I spoke it into existence. Rosario upstairs, blocks it off glass. Mustangs have numbers. Robinson takes it himself with the left hand. Back-to-back blocks, one from the forward, the other one from the guard. This one inside, Rosario looking for more, but he's called for a foul on this one. My goodness. One block came from Nasir Kirksey, standing at 6 feet. He got a block on the 5'7" guard, Perry Lewis. And then later down the road, Abraham Rosario, as we just saw, following that same suit, blocking it off glass. Mustangs not giving any easy buckets no matter what. Substitutions as Tavion Tyler takes a seat. And coming into the game for the first time today is Stephen Howard, the freshman. Stephen Howard, the freshman from Rocky Mount, North Carolina, went to Nash Central in his first game, a long way from home. As Pena is double teamed on the far side sideline and jump ball, possession arrow in favor of Quincy. Mustangs up 27 and still playing this press defense with 6:16 left to go in the game. Perry Lewis goes in the backcourt to go get it. 17 seconds left to go on the shot clock. Have to be aware of it. Has to get into their set early. Inside, driving, fadeaway shot over Robinson, and able to get the friendly roll. Jaden Tamaro. Ethart just throws this one away ahead to Perry Lewis. Ethart right there decides to take the jump shot this time and rebounded by Ethart. Ethart gets it to Pena. Skip pass ahead to Howard. Howard to Pena. Pena down low. Rosario unfortunately not able to put down the flush. In terms of the Mustangs, though, they're getting any look that they want. Been sharing the ball really well, having 12 assists on the day compared to Quincy's 5. Sharing the ball really well. And actually, Rosario will go to the line for a couple of free throws as they call Hugland on the foul. Rosario not able to knock down either. Driving inside, off glass, and a tough shot made by Isaiah Mitchell. Able to get that one to go over the 6'8 forward, and Rosario, Ethart, all the way on the far side sideline, gave it to Pena on the handoff. Pena keeping defenders behind, try to double down low to Rosario. Rosario to Robinson. Robinson able to corral after a dangerous pass, and he knocks it down over his defender. Looking for a foul on the shot attempt, not going to get it, but able to knock down a three. Spinning, passes this one back out, cross court. Ball just moving around the sideline. Perry Lewis, high arcing shot, rims in and out for Hugland. Rather that shot from Tamaro. Inside, Pena lose the ball, but they say last touch. Whoa, last touch by the Mustangs. So coming into the game for the Mustangs is Fernando de los Santos, and pretty much an entirely new 5 for Quincy College. So Koch back into the game along with Kamari James. Josh DeJesus. Pretty much the entire starting 5. So the starting 5 back into the game, which it was to start off the game. Jake Cofield, Wilton Fernandez, Anthony Koch, Kamari James, and DeJesus in for Quincy. James inside, Euro stepping, high arcing floater, no good. Cofield tried to put it back with a jam, but fouled. Foul called on Miles McMorris, who also is back into the game for the Mustangs. So for the Mustangs is Pena, McMorris, Ethart, Stephen Howard still out there, and to finish it all out, De Los Santos. Cofield not able to get that one to go, and they say that they went too early for the rebound attempt. The Mustangs did. So we'll do it again for Cofield. Cofield able to get it to go. Cofield has struggled from the field today, 0 for 4. Only points that he has comes from the charity stripe, but we just saw him knock down. The Quincy College Granite shooting a whopping 17% from three-point range, and has not been good from the field either. Stephen Howard decided not to take it. He steps out of bounds. Three-point shot, no good. Hit side iron. from James. Ethart to Pena. Pena to Santos. Santos, pull up three. Gets it to go. Fernando de los Santos able to knock down that three-pointer. His first one of the afternoon. His first points also of the afternoon. Pena try to get that ball. They say last touch by Quincy. 3:15 left to go in the game. The head coach Jeff Brustad, who we'll be looking forward to talk to in the postgame. In the conclusion of this game, Kelly Ethart, mid-range Jimmy, rattles in. Going to talk about the newcomers and the freshmen and some of the sophomore who have come to transfer here to Monroe University. What he's like so far. Again, we talked about at the top of the broadcast how they won all three of their scrimmages. And quoting head coach Jeff Brustad on how excited as the ball came near the broadcast booth or broadcast table. We talked about how head coach Jeff Brustad was just nothing but short of emphatic about his freshman class as well as some of the transfers and excited about the potential that this group has for this season. After going so far in the playoffs last year, that was in Kansas, excited about this group that is here this year. We see some highlights between some of them, one being Nick Williams, having him get the shot off of the shot clock, and it's a shot clock violation. Another turnover for Quincy. But it was all Mustangs from the start of this game. And then midway through the first half, went on a 15-0 run. And this one stolen away from Howard. Inside, Anthony Koch. Able to get the easy dunk. 2:20 left to go in this game. Quing Fong Pong leading the way, who's on the bench right now, leading the way for the Mustangs with 22 points. De Los Santos got the bump. No foul called behind him. They say last touch by Quincy, but Quing Fong Pong, who's on the bench, led the way for the Mustangs with 22 points. Right behind him was Nick Williams, again the new freshman, or I should say the new Mustang. And he's a transfer. Killian Ethart able to get it to go. Ethart with 4 points. And Nico Pena got his fourth assist. So playing really well himself, being in a Mustangs uniform for the first time today. So make sure you're able to check out that post game as Anthony Cofield struggles from the field as they continue, as he's now 0 for 5 from the field. Able to get this one, the bucket and the harm. Killian Ethart going to the line for one more. That continues a 9-2 run for the Mustangs. As Hart is able to complete the three-point play. Substitutions being made from the Mustangs, more likely be the last substitutions for the game as Ethart takes a seat. And Deuce Maxey, the freshman from Williamsboro, New Jersey, will likely come in to finish off this game. 1-2-3 left to go. 1-2-3 go the Mustangs, as they did a great job in the first half and a great job in the second. In this last part of this game and finish, as knocking down the three is Kamari James. For Quincy, Anthony Koch, along with James, have been the leading scorers. Here's Pena. Floater is good. Fighting and weaving inside the traffic. As we're just under 50 seconds left to go in this game, and it's just been a dominant one for the Monroe Mustangs in their season opener for the 2025-26 season. Hop step through Anthony Koch. go to the line for a couple of free throws as he's tied with Kamari James with 12 points. And this is a team that they beat in their season opener last year. The Mustangs did 78-58. As of right now, they put up 7 more points than they did last year. That's the first shot from Koch, no good. And then for the Granite, scoring 10 points, almost 10 points less than they did last year in their season opener against this team. So as you can say, both teams up the ante in their own respects. Howard in the corner for three. No good. Koch, skip pass ahead. Jones by himself. Jones, easy transition layup. And that should do it, as the Mustangs will look to just dribble it out with 18 seconds left to go in the game, as they're going to start the season 1-0. And what a way to do it with this new roster. With 7 returners and 7 newcomers, they're able to blow out Quincy College here at home. Final score, 85-49. Looking at some of the stats for both teams, we'll first start with Quincy College. James leads the way for the Granite with 14 points, along with Anthony Koch, who had 12 points and 13 rebounds, a double-double for him to start off the season. But on the other side, for your hometown Mustangs, leading the team with scoring 22 points and 10 rebounds. Starts the season off with a double-double himself, along with Nick Williams, the sophomore from Newark, New Jersey. Jago Robinson also coming off the bench to nail a few three-pointers, 3 for 4 from three-point range with 11 points. It was a team affair. The Mustangs shooting over 40% from 3 and from the field, 47 from the field and 47 from 3. What a fantastic performance for the Mustangs in the season opener. Final score, 85-49. Thank you to the wonderful crew here from Monroe University. I'm Lloyd Wilson saying so long, have a good night. Mustangs win this one to start off the season 1-0.